Hello, it's good to be talking to you as always. Now, one of the most common questions that I get from people during my trainings and webinars that I conduct is, Sir, which course should I pursue after chartered accountancy? Or which other course should I pursue after I've done, X qualification or Y qualification? And honestly, my answer to this question is, I don't know. I have no idea. You see, education is very important. I strongly believe that as professionals, we need to constantly think about upgrading ourselves. Constantly, we need to think about adding new skills to our profile, to our resume, and become more and more employable, become more and more future ready, become more and more better equipped to handle the kind of jobs and responsibilities that the companies have to offer to us. But deciding which education to pursue is a very serious decision. It cannot be a random ad hoc decision. It is not as if you walk into Abhinav Goyal's seminar or webinar and you ask Abhinav Goyal and Abhinav Goyal just randomly says, okay, go ahead and do an MBA or go ahead and do a CFA or do a CPA. That would be wrong on my part. I can't do that to you. You see, you have to decide first who do you want to become. You have to first decide which finance family or function do you want to specialize in. Do you want to build your career in the field of investment banking or internal audit or forensic or all the other functions and profiles which are available to accountants these days or finance professionals these days? And then once you have made that decision, that is when you start to think about or explore what are the different types of educations, courses, certifications that are available in the market that I can pursue. And then you make a decision. So your decision about what you want to study depends on who do you want to become. So that is the first question. You first need to answer, who do you want to become? Now, as a chartered accountant, if you're a chartered accountant or if you're somebody getting into the whole finance domain, I'm sure you are aware that there are many, many different career opportunities which are available to you. You could become, for example, a statutory auditor. You could become an internal auditor. You could be an information security risk auditor. You could be a forensic auditor. You could become an investment banker, a financial advisor. You could have your own practice. You could join offshore divisions. You could join the industry. You could join retail banking, corporate banking. And I'm sure there are some other careers that I'm forgetting, of course. There are many others. First, you need to decide which one to pursue. And this decision is also based on some very clear criterion. Before you decide whether you want to become an internal auditor or you want to become a forensic auditor or a stat auditor, you need to understand what kind of skills are required to become or to build your career in that particular domain. And do you have the skills to become that person or a successful professional in that field? For example, the skills that are required to become a statutory auditor, a successful statutory auditor, will be different from the skills that you might need to become a successful internal auditor or a successful investment banker. So you need to first assess which skill set do you have, what is your aptitude, what is your personality, and then basis of all of that, you need to make some decisions. You need to also understand how far you are. So for example, if your dream is to become an investment banker, you first need to understand what skills would you need to become an investment banker. These could be technical skills, these could be soft skills, leadership skills, communication skills. Which are those skills that you need or anybody needs to become an investment banker? And how far are you from that skill set? Are you close enough to it? So maybe a little bit of investment in time and effort will help you become an investment banker. Or maybe you are very, very far off. Maybe the kind of communication skills that you need in investment banking industry or the kind of technical skills you need, you just don't have it right now. So you will have to make a lot of investment to become an investment banker. So you need to understand all of this landscape, all of these various permutations and various opportunities available in front of you to first decide who do you want to become. And then later on, we start talking about which courses should you pursue. Because the courses that you will pursue as a statutory auditor will be different from the courses that you will pursue as an investment banker or even as a tax consultant. So you need to be very clear about who do you want to become, and then we decide which courses to pursue. Now, if you like what I've been talking about, if you like the idea of talking about all the various opportunities in front of chartered accountants, I've been trying to create this whole content around what are various opportunities available for chartered accountants, which kind of courses they can pursue, what skills do you need if you want to become a statutory auditor, vis-a-vis an investment banker, vis-a-vis a retail banker. If you would like to hear more about that, then please subscribe to this channel and drop a comment below this video, so that I know that you're interested in knowing more about that, so that I can come back, record some more videos, and talk about these exact profiles and talk about these exact skills that you would need, so that hopefully you can make your decisions better. And then later on, we can talk about which courses to pursue, and hopefully you will pursue the right courses. All right, take care. Thank you so much. Pleasure talking to you as always.